Kilo 47 North. Back with Space Engineers again. Drew is staring at the assembler intently.
Yes.
Just staring off into space.
Of course. Oh, damn it.
We've got more work to do on Bertha today,
Of course.
as always. But for those that I haven't seen, and also because of the recording goof up on my part last time,
Yes.
here is Bertha as she stands now.
Bertha!
So we're actually getting pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, in consideration, because the core is all the heavy block, but the outer parts, that's light. That's lighter armor.
Yeah.
One for weight and two for time of construction.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll be probably focusing on the interior again today, getting that wrapped up. Drew's gonna be working on the exterior, and then we can start filling this in with stuff.
Oh my gosh.
We're getting close.
Yeah. Nice. Let's go there.
So,
Stick you in there.
let's see, where are we at with welder supplies?
That is a good question.
Not much. So if I jump in here, there's 11,000 steel plate. I think I can make do.
Woo! Maybe.
Hopefully.
I'm going to get rid of my other crap. Woo!
Yeah, so that should at least get me started.
Ooh. Got some jumping. Okay, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Explosions. Explosions everywhere. So weird.
Remember, I also put my scout ship out there, so we have more guns.
Nice.
Or actually, I guess it's a fighter, but still.
Oh, that's probably what's screwing me up. I've got I had the actual YouTube channel up and playing, so I was trying to render the video on top of the video.
Bravo.
It's still a little bit jumpy, but nowhere near as bad. Okay, what did I come over here for?
Tacos.
No,
Just to continue the conversation.
That's for the dry dock.
Oh, okay.
Not for Bertha. I need pictures. That's what I need. So we're gonna go out here for a second. Screenshots. I want. We'll go with that one.
Alright.
Go. Okay, there you are.
I forgot when you put a lot of steel plate on board, this thing becomes pretty slushy in its handling.
Alright. Here's what I was working on. Did I leave anything in here? No, I did not. Okay. Whoa. That's right, I needed a crap ton of thruster components. So I was trying to build up these guys so we could actually get her semi-mobile. Yeah, that's right. Minimize you. You, I'm going to that one. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to go like this. And drag you over here. was I? I was doing something. Oh yeah, thruster components. I'm losing my mind.
What's new?
Shh.
We are just. I'm plowing through this steel plate, though. It's insane.
Construction components as well.
But I suppose that's why we built this welder in the first place, was to be able to carry bulk material.
Very true. I'm jumping around.
Jump.
Jump up and get down. I don't know. Yeah, those things. Because, yeah. Need more construction components. Okay, boss. Oh my lord, lag. Why are you so laggy?
I don't know, you keep bouncing around all over the place, though.
You seeing it on your screen too?
Well, I mean, I'm not experiencing lag, but I'm seeing your character, jump a little bit.
Hold on. Okay. Get rid of you. The FTB launcher still up.
Oh.
That probably doesn't help.
Probably not.
Close down OneDrive right now, yes. It may just be that I need to reconnect.
Don't know.
That's right.
Oh, that would explain why it stopped welding. I said, that would explain why it stopped welding.
Run out of stuff.
Yep.
That'll do it. Slowly getting thrusters built. Very slowly. But slowly but surely. Maha.
Alright.
Oh dear.
Nice thing is the assembler is building steel plate at a pretty good clip.
Yeah. Does make things a little bit easier.
Yeah, and that's why I'm so glad we decided to, we chose to set up more and then relay them.
Yeah. Thruster, I need more thruster components.
Have you ever watched, I think it's called Mighty Car Mods on YouTube?
No, I have not.
Definitely worth a watch. Also Roadkill. If you haven't seen that either.
No, I don't think so.
I think you would really appreciate both of them.
Fair
Probably
enough.
Roadkill a bit more than Mighty Car Mods, but Mighty Car Mods pretty good too. Especially you'd probably appreciate Miss Daisy.
Doe?
Miss Daisy is a sleeper beetle.
Yes.
You'd probably also like the Turbo Mini. And those are both Mighty Car Mods vehicles. For Roadkill, you would probably like the Rotson, which is a 240Z Datsun with a Ford Power Stroke diesel turbo mounted to a 4.3 liter GM.
Nice.
Some of the other ones that I've liked from theirs is the Ranchero and the NASCARlo and Stubby Bob. You totally would love Stubby Bob and the General Mayhem. But yeah, Stubby Bob is or started off, I should say, as a 50s era. I think it was 50s era Ford F-Series dump truck
Nice.
that they shortened the bed on, or shortened the frame, so hence the name Stubby Bob.
Yeah.
And then, in the most recent episode, they set the thing up to do wheelies.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, worth a watch at some point if you have a time that you want to sit
Sounds
around.
like it.
Yeah, they're awesome. But the Mighty Car Mods guys just bought back a Nissan. Shoot, I can't remember what Nissan they just bought back, but it's one that they actually had like 3 years ago. Sold it, and then they bought it back.
Nice.
Well, because it had been modded even some more by its other owners.
Yeah.
But apparently the thing doesn't work right now, so they're gonna fix it
There you go.
and turn it into the ultimate drift car.
Yes. Okay, there you go. There you are.
But yeah, if you decide to start watching Roadkill, definitely worth starting with episode 1 and working your way through, since they're actually reoccurring projects on there sometimes.
Gotcha.
With Mighty Car Mods, you don't have to necessarily watch from start to finish. While it would help with some things, I mean, for the most part, they just do sections with builds. So as long as you start with the build at the beginning, you're pretty much good to go.
Nice.
And most of the builds are actually in playlists, so you can kind of keep track. Like the Turbo Mazda. Or sorry, the Turbo Mini.
There you go.
Which it has. Funny thing is, it's one of its turbo coolers is a Corsair liquid cooler for a computer. Well, I mean, it's a mini.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of extra space, and it's a radiator.
That's true. Oh my lord.
What?
I'm having an issue breaking loose.
Oh, I have to sometimes wiggle left and right. Just because when the ship gets heavy, the thrust. There you go.
I just had to turn my connector off.
Oh, that would do it too. kind of cool actually seeing both welders in at the port at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh man, we are so close to getting this interior done.
Sweet.
Literally, it is 2 rows all the way down.
Nice.
And that's it. And I can do 2 rows in one pass. I just need the steel to do it.
Sweet.
And then we can check the interior as done.
Awesome. Okay, why you... Fine. Doesn't like me doing that row. Ooh, that was almost really bad.
What are you trying to do?
I got out of my welder with the welder still on.
Oh.
The one flaw in my design.
What, no flashy lights?
Oh, that and the fact that the welder's right there, so it puts you like right on top of it when you get out of the cockpit.
Just remember to turn it off every time. Duh.
Yeah.
You have a reactor on here that's not powered, by the way.
A reactor on where?
On your welder. One of your reactors is not powered.
Oh, yeah, that's just kind of the startup, because everything else, the single access port is wired in.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of the backup, like if all the other ones run.
Generator.
Yeah, if all the others run out of power, then I can just stick a little bit in there to jump start it.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess technically my welder has one reactor not powered up right now. But it's linked in, too. It's just, I don't need all 4 of them operating. Sounds like a party out there.
Yeah, it does.
I need to double check, make sure my fighter is actually out there, not getting obliterated. Yeah, seems to be doing its job.
That's good.
I think I am going to reposition it though.
So I kept sitting here trying to figure out why the hell these thrusters weren't building, because the other 3 that are right next to them were building just fine. Got out and realized there's no steel plate.
Oh.
Had everything else they needed, just no steel plate.
I should probably install some more up and down motors on this thing.
Probably.
It goes forward really quickly, which I suppose is the point of a fighter.
Yeah. Not really designed to turn around or not turn around, but go backwards on a dime.
Yeah.
This is 75, 150, 2, so I need 225 to finish the small thrusters on this side. upside down.
I mean, you're in space. Technically, every direction is upside down.
Upside down in relation to our base and everything.
Gotcha. For as big as Bertha is, the hangar is really not that wide.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the hangar itself is actually not very wide at all.
Which, I mean, is alright. Most of our support vehicles are fairly small.
Yeah. And we could always change that up in the future.
Yeah.
Just when I originally built it, I didn't have all the excess crap. I mean, there is a little bit in there, like that's these side portions are the, I don't know what you want to call them, hallways that have the piping for the guns. If I could talk right.
Right. Words.
Words. So apparently there's a welder that's hooked up and it can see the stuff, but I can't access the stuff.
What do you mean there's a welder?
I don't know, like I go to access the stuff in the out of the main the component storage. I ask, oh no, now it's gone. Weird. I wonder if I connected it right as he disconnected or something.
Oh, maybe. And the menu might have not refreshed right away.
Yeah. I was slightly confused.
So let that fill up some more. I don't know why I really feel like mining, but I don't know if we actually need anything. We probably don't.
Probably not. I can do that. I don't know where they are. Okay, I don't have one set up, so never mind. I lied. I didn't even pull that out. Oh. I need to rotate there. I believe that's where I want it. Yes. Like that. I should install some forward thrust on this thing too. There's my, there it is.
But the receiving dock cargo is actually coming down. That's which is good.
Huh?
Oh, the receiving dock cargo bin is actually emptying out slowly, so that's good.
Nice. $150, so 300 steel plate. And did you get all the? Yes. So 300 steel plate and about 150 more thruster components. I think I can manage that.
Oh, I forgot we had the purge. I totally forgot about the purge.
Okay.
Until I was going through the menu.
Oh.
The purge is... Oh, that's probably what's giving me a little bit of lag is the purge.
Quite possible. 300 of that.
The purge is awesome, though. I really do enjoy it.
Definitely a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Alright, production. Production.
Especially because it pings stuff off out of the space. I love it.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Added thruster components to the queue.
They added what?
Thruster components to the queue.
Gotcha.
Nice thing is, ooh, that's something else we should consider doing. Setting up a disassembler.
For...
It's basically like if we have excess stuff that we're not using.
Holy... Ooh, that was close.
You, find a friend?
Possibly.
But if we ever like are in dire need of a certain material and we have a lot of excess components that have that material in it, you can stick those in it and it should disassemble them.
Well, I mean, the assembler you can just convert over to a disassembler.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, do we need stuff out of something right now?
I mean, not right now.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna worry about it until we need it.
Fair enough.
Especially because we've got assemblers where we can just be like, we want disassemble now. Plus, for the most part, I think we're gonna reuse most of the stuff that's in there right now.
Yeah.
As we continue to construct Bertha.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, why did you stop?
Why did what stop?
It's not making any more thruster components.
Means it probably doesn't have a certain material.
That's what it sounds like. Okay. Let's try. Maybe. Weird.
What? You screwing up the assemblers?
No. Just a couple shy.
Oh, whatever you were messing with though took out the steel grid production.
Oh, I flipped it around.
Oh, maybe Assembler 2 finally ran out of stuff. I don't know, we had a good collection of grid being produced, and now the grid stopped being produced, so...
I must have fucked something up then. My bad.